consider the biggest challenge that you face in representing the diverse needs of your district?
Well, as you know, it is a very diverse community. 40% of the city of Yonkers comprises the 6th district. In the next upcoming year is the census, and after that, by charter, we are mandated to redistrict the entire city. I think the word gerrymandering is personified here in the city of Yonkers. I've walked in districts where people are insisting that, lucky for them, they thought John Martins, if he was in the audience, was the councilman of the Barbados. And that's happened throughout the whole city, in fact. So I think we need to look at how we rectify the districts when we redistrict in the next coming 2010, I think it's 2011, redistricting of the city of Yonkers.
I mean to disagree respectfully. I think that in the 6th district there are an awful lot of neighborhood groups that have that sense of community. I can name my own, and I know about 20 others that are part of the Tucker Road Watchdog group that all have a sense of community. They know their own little community. So, and that is an important part of what our city is all about. It's the neighborhoods that makes us the city we are, 38 distinct neighborhoods that we have. So I tend to think that we're not, even though we are diverse, all our neighborhoods are diverse, we still are very close-knit, and by having the Tucker Road Watchdog group, we've actually become very much closer in our relationship.
Say that was just follow my question truly was not that you don't have any sense of community, but not one big one. And so what do you see as your biggest challenge that you would be sitting on the city council to represent the needs of all these different groups?
I tend to think that most of the groups that are within the 6th district are all concerned basically with the same things. They all have an interest in schools. They want their own neighborhood schools. They'd like to have K through 8 at least, so that they have that ability to choose. As I've been walking door to door, I've been having a lot of people who unfortunately are not able to have their children in their own neighborhood schools because they can't get them in. I think that should be your first. I think that will create a sense of community there as well.
John, let's keep you up there, okay? From the audience, what is your most successful accomplishment to date, and what do you expect to do in the future to exceed that accomplishment?
I think my most successful accomplishment to date is actually what I've done within my own neighborhood. 16 years ago, when I started the revitalization of my neighborhood here at Park Rails, we didn't have a voice in the city. We were considered the end of the line. We were very close to the Hastings border. People felt frustrated. People felt they didn't have any voice in the city. I think over that time, we've become a respected and well-known neighborhood association. And if I am elected to represent the 6th district, I will also do that as well for the 6th district. I will be the advocate for their issues of quality of life, development, and public safety.
One more time. What will you do to ensure that services are improved or streamlined in the 6th district? Examples, fixing light potholes, street paving, etc.
You know, that's a very good question, because even when I'm going door to door, people are frustrated. They can't get a tree trimmed, their light is broken outside their house. And, you know, it's not the fault of the workers, the city workers, because they are stretched to their limit as well. We only have one tree cutting crew for a city this size. So if we need to have a tree down, that could take them half a day. If they are trying to just trim branches and so forth, it's not. We need to start looking at maybe cross-training people for jobs. You know, we have people that do street painting, and they do the line painting. Maybe they need to be trained as well in tree cutting. And we need to be able to have our resources so that we can expand and be able to give the services to the people without increasing the tax.
Thank you. Thank you. Successful accomplishment to date, and what would you do in the future to exceed that accomplishment?
My most successful personal accomplishment? I was going to crack a joke and just have a grandchild, but my most successful civic accomplishment is the Welke Field, creating a park that is on par with any park in the county. As I travel throughout this county with many youth sports organizations, We've seen some very excellent facilities. Yonkers seems to be, and the question was asked earlier this evening, why we don't have enough park space, or why we don't have adequate park space. Well, if you come to Welty Field, you'll find a city park that you can be very, very proud of. It's maintained, it's used successfully by many children, not just in the 6th District, but throughout the whole city. One of my future accomplishments, hopefully, is we recently found out that Rossiter Avenue, after so many years, is not a county road. It is, after all, a city road, and we hope that we're working with Mr. Ken Jenkins, our county legislator, that we will be taking care of Rossiter Avenue in the near future, which has been neglected for over 35 years.
What would you do to ensure that services are improved or streamlined to the 6th District, fixing light potholes, street paving?
Well, that all comes down to really money. We need to make sure that we are spending the money that we have wisely and efficiently. This is coming up, this next year will be a very dire, and I don't want to mislead anybody, a very dire economic time. You're looking at the state with a $5 billion budget gap that has to be addressed. That will in some way impact negatively on the city of Yonkers. But we need to address how we spend our money wisely, and therefore we will be able to do the simple quality of life issues like a street light, a pothole, street signs, and the like. If we do get to the point where we can control our spending correctly.
One more, Ted. Two questions from the audience related to your involvement in the Ridge Hill impacted discussions and questions about, you ran for office 4 years ago and 8 years ago, and they were just questioning your participation since then.
Well, my participation politically, civically, or with the children of the city of Yonkers, or as a businessman who pays taxes to the city of Yonkers. I certainly was for Ridge Hill. I did not believe then, and I still don't believe that we did maximize what we should have gotten out of that property. I think it will be a good project for the city of Yonkers, but as it was expressed before, many times in many cases, the city gives away something that we have, which is very valuable, and that is location. So therefore, location is something that a developer wants to come into the city, they should understand and be made to understand that we're not giving away property just for the sake of doing something for the city.
Thanks.